Toastmasters, well, let me first start. Hands up all those people in the room who actually go into their club competition. All right? Shame on the rest of you. Because the one thing about Toastmasters is that it teaches you to communicate. As Colin McFarlane said the other day, and I've got to get this quote accurate from Colin, the table topics teaches you to express your opinion when you have one. And what a fabulous quote, and I'll go and dig it out of his tomato box. The thing about table topics is this. We've seen some fabulous international speeches last night. And all of those people prepared and struggled over it and annoyed their dog by practicing their speech to them. Later we'll see humorous speeches where people have actually said the speeches so many times that their partners or people in their club going, it's not funny anymore. But all of these people, or the evaluation people, they get a formulaic where they can sit down, they can write their notes, they have 5 minutes, they come up and for 3 minutes they tell you what they have seen and put it back, and we evaluate the evaluators. But when the rubber hits the road, when you come to the point where you're at work and the boss said, Harry's leaving, stand up and say a few words, will you? Or better still, Joy, we're about to go out on strike, will you stand up and motivate the workers? Or, I know you've only been an air hostess for 2 weeks, but the 3 of the 4 engines have gone. Can you just explain to the passengers? This is where Toastmasters really prepares you for the real world. This is where it gets real. Table topics. It's my funnest part of any meeting. Hands up all those who hate table topics at the meeting. Yeah, watch them all go. Yeah. Okay. Trust me, it's like oysters. You have to learn to love it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I do have an official piece of writing that I must bring forward to you. Because every competition that we do in the whole of the Toastmasters organisation is run to the strictest and fairest rules to make it absolutely fair for all the contestants. And as such, the criteria on which not only the judging but how the competition is run is very strictly laid out. So bear with me. Here's the official thing that I had to actually type in big letters so I can read it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Table Topics Contest. The table topics subject has been selected by the contest chair. All contestants shall receive the same topic. They shall receive no advanced knowledge of the topic until they are introduced. The procedure for the Table Topics Contest is that all contestants, except the first, will leave the room. Those contestants shall be under the supervision of the Sergeant at Arms. The first contestant will be given the topic. As the first contestant concludes, the next speaker will be invited to enter the room. The procedure shall be repeated for all contestants. All contestants will speak from the same speaking area. The time requirements for table topic speech is 1 to 2 minutes. During the presentation, you are asked not to move around the room and to avoid causing any distractions. Please turn off your phones. Photography is not permitted during the contest, but there will be a photo opportunity at the conclusion of the contest. Please remain silent for 1 minute after presentations to allow the judges to mark their ballots. The speaking order as drawn by the contestants is as follows. The first contestant will be Jonathon Whyte, W-Y-T-E. The second contestant, Annette Thompson, T-H-O-M-P-S-O-N. The third contestant will be Andrew Smith. That's Smith with an S. The fourth contestant... See, I could be humorous, couldn't I? The fourth contestant is Corilla Uno. Now, would you like me to spell that? K-O-R-E-Y-A-A-U-N-A. The fifth contestant is Caitlin with a C, Scott. The sixth contestant is Kate with a K, Niblet, N-I-B-L-E-T-T. And the seventh contestant is Emily Nagel, N-A-G-L-E. I shall introduce each contestant by announcing their name. Join with me and applause and rattle your jewellery and tinkle your glasses when they arrive to the speaking area. I will then give them the topic. I will repeat the topic and their name. There shall be no further applause, and the contestant shall begin the presentation. At the conclusion of each contestant's presentation, I shall ask you to remain silent to allow the judges the time for their marking. Chief Judge, are we ready? Contestant Sergeant-at-Arms, please escort all contestants except the first one from the room. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the first contestant, Jonathon Whyte. It's a long way. It's a long way, Jonathon Whyte.
It was. Oh, thank you, contest chair. It was a long way. We had at least 3 weeks to do the assignment. That's plenty of time. I could concentrate on other things, like video games, or just running around. Easy, 3 weeks. It's no worries. It's only 2 weeks away. That's a long way away. I can concentrate on other things, like video games, and just running around with my friends. 1 week. Plenty of time. 7 whole days. I can just concentrate on running around with my friends. And video games. And then, 3 days. Okay. The long way had suddenly become a very short road. And me and my friends realized we had to cheat. It wouldn't be easy. There was new anti-plagiarism software. They would detect the similarities in our assignments. But we could defeat that. We had access to a thesaurus. And so, adverbs like quickly were changed to things such as with vigor. It didn't happen quickly. It clearly happened with vigor. And while the long way had become a short way, we managed to submit it all. We got just underneath the limit. 19% similar to another person's assignment. And allow me to tell you, thank God for adverbs. And that was when a long way became a very short way, but we managed to deal with it in time.